Marcus, great win at the weekend. I guess that's just what you want going into a juicy cup tie tomorrow night against Fulham, right?
Yeah, it's just great to get our first points on the board. It's important. There's a bit more pressure on you for some reason just to get your first points on the board after a couple of losses, so it's nice. Then we got a different type of game, more of a predictable one in terms of how they're going to play coming up on Tuesday. So yeah, it'd be a good game hopefully.
Boys get excited. Do you guys get excited for the cup match?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's another chance to get into the next round, and I don't know what team they're going to play. So, you know, Fulham are always strong. They have a way of playing. That's how they do things. We know how to do things. So, it's an opportunity to get into the next round. They will see it as that as being a home tie as well. And they're the Championship club, so they'll see that probably a bit more than us. But we feel, you know, we've got goals in us, and we can cause an upset. That's how you got to think. You can't expect to go to a Championship club and things aren't going to go your way. We got to hope that things do go our way and put them under a bit more pressure, hopefully.
You mentioned chance to go in the next round. I think Rovers are due a cup run, aren't they? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had one since we've been here. You know, any cups really. So it will be nice. Let's hope we're now. When is the draw after this game? Does anyone know? Thursday again, is it?
4:15 in the morning.
Yeah, it's in China. It's in Beijing.
Oh, right, okay. So I won't be waiting up for that one. But I might set my alarm.
Yes, yeah, I mean, it is, yeah. It's something different. I mean, I say you got the league win at the weekend. What is the sort of difference between the cup for you guys, as staff and as coaches and as players? And is there a difference? Does it make a difference?
It's a chance to, you know, a tactical chance to do things against a club that are at a higher level and get a win. That's how I see it. You know, a lot of Championship teams tend to play football out from the back. You know, maybe Millwall not as such, because I know how they play from last season. But the majority of them are football-based teams. You know, that's the way to get up to the top level. So we know what to expect. When I say they're predictable, that's what I mean. That's what they will do. They will pass the ball out from the back, and they do it in under 23s. They do it in the under 21s. So if we can go with a game plan and the game plan comes off, great. But they have a game plan to beat us. So on our night, we feel we can beat a Championship side. Let's hope it's Tuesday, of course. But let's see. You know, see. It's a tough game for both sets of management staff. I mean, I don't think they've won yet. I'm not sure this season, have they? Huh? 3 draws, and so you know they're looking for their first win of the season. Let's hope we can keep that run going. That's how we've got to look at it.
Yeah, do you think with their start of the season they might be changing things up? Or?
I don't know. I can't predict what their manager's going to do. That's wrong for me to do. He knows his team. He knows his squad. He knows what he's going to do. I'm sure of one thing. They'll try and play football. That's why I know what players go out on the pitch. I don't know what formation they'll play. Got a good idea, but you still don't know. You know, he might look to change things. He's got a good tactical mind. So the players have to be adaptable, and if they have to adapt because he's changing things, that's the way it goes.
Is there a big difference between the Championship and League One?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, is this a chance now to sort of test yourself, see where you guys are at?
I did say that. That's what it is, a big test for us, a chance for us to put our wits against the Championship team. Yeah, for sure. And
of course, you know, also off the back of it, there's a few knocks and bumps and bruises picked up earlier, so you've got to sort of balance your team as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. We've got 1 or 2 injury concerns, but you know, we'll see how those guys recover after today, and we'll see how they are tomorrow morning, and go from there. But you know, you're always going to get 1 or 2 little worries from the weekend, and even before the weekend, and we'll see how we go with those guys. Yeah, probably 1 or 2 injury concerns, like most clubs will have at some point during the season. Ours is now.
And finally, from me, Craven Cottage, proper sort of old school football ground. It's going to be a good atmosphere, isn't it?
Let's hope so. I don't know how many fans they'll get there, but I like night games. Night games always have, you know, kind of electric feel about them, and a nice atmosphere about it. So with the zip on the pitch and the natural dew from the air, let's hope it's a quick game to play in, and we come out on top. Of course, that's what we'd like.